Yo, what's going on, guys? Before we get into this video, I want to let you know that if you're at home right now, which you probably are during quarantine, don't have access to a gym, I went ahead and created a free bodyweight at home 4-day workout split. It's an upper and lower. So go ahead and hit that first link in the description. I'm going to send it to you for free. Get your freaking at home gains. All right, let's get into this full day eating. So this is the supplement stack that I'm taking on a daily basis. So I got one a day for men. This multivitamin, so obviously got to get some vitamins and minerals in daily. I got a fish oil, I'm making 3 supplement, and then I have a vitamin D3. And then I'm doing a scoop of these BCAAs that I sip on throughout the day in my gallon. Not only because they taste freaking amazing, but when I'm cutting down, I like the added supports of the BCAAs for muscle recovery. This specific one has glutamine and joint support from One of Nutrition. Go ahead and use my code CM20, save yourself 20% if you want to pick this up. But we're gonna have our first meal of the day, and I kind of have a busy day. So I have a haircut coming up today. I'm gonna be installing a spoiler on my Mustang today, and so I'm gonna be away from the house for a while. So that means I get to have a big breakfast. So I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what I'm eating. I'm not gonna do anything special for this. I've literally had the same breakfast probably for like 2 weeks in a row now, so that's exactly what I'm gonna make. Let's go. Oh yeah, I had a new low end, 188.8 this morning. So that's officially down 10 pounds from the starting weight. And I started prep around, oh god, I wish I knew the exact freaking date. I would say at the end of February. So we started tapering down around the time that I went to that festival. So yeah, new low, 188.8. You weren't there to freaking prove it, but you better believe me, because I did it. Freaking did it. We're getting lean, dude.
Yeah.
We're good. $20 $50 $60. First meal of the day is always the best meal of the day. This is literally what I look forward to every single day. Like, I just like savor it, I enjoy it. See, I don't try this hard on breakfast when I bowl, but like it's just this next level appreciation you have for that first meal of the day when you're dieting. So we got some egg whites, we got 2 whole eggs in there, we got some fat-free cheese, which is amazing, guys. I mean, the macros for 1 serving of this is 0 grams of fat, of course, 3 grams of carbs, and 9 grams of protein. So an easy way to add protein to your meal. 4 slices of the best turkey bacon that you can possibly freaking buy, which is this thick cut uncured from HEB. If you don't have access to HEB, look for uncured turkey bacon. It's gonna be the best you can get. This is the maple flavor. And then we have our Better Oats 100 calorie packets of oatmeal. You guys need to see these. Again, this is what I use right here. 1 tablespoon of Jif creamy peanut butter, some frozen berries, and then dark chocolate chips. And I'm gonna top the eggs with some freaking salsa here. So, total macros for this meal is gonna be on the screen. Super, super high protein meal. Again, I'm gonna be away for a majority of the day today, so I'm gonna get the biggest meal in, set the tone for the day, nail out a bunch of macros. It's gonna be so good. You got me behind the scenes, bro. That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna tell you guys, macros I need to hit for the day. 325 carb, 60 fat, and 230 grams of protein. I actually got a calorie increase, so I went from 250 carb up to 325, and I went from 50 fat up to 60 for the time being, and I'm still losing weight. I'm still hitting new lows, which is freaking awesome. So I got my food this week. Now, I need to fix this. I need to fix this that's going on right now. Luckily enough, my barber is gonna let me come over to his freaking house to get my cut. So I'm gonna go get my Life Save real quick, and yeah, let's go. Boom! That's a lot better. I lost like 3 pounds. Face is way leaner, jawline sharper. Shout out to Noe, man. If you're in the Sugar Land area, Houston area, and you can't get faded, I got the plug. All right, lunch is gonna be incredible. All right. You thought breakfast is good? You just wait. We got some simply seasoned tilapia here from HEB. HEB is just the best, you know. But you got some pre-seasoned tilapia. I'm gonna go ahead and make how about 6 to 8 ounces of this, and then we're gonna have some fresh veggies. So some zucchini and some I don't want to call this like yellow squash. We're gonna chop that up. We're gonna saute that, and then we're gonna have some rice. I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. So, we got our jasmine rice here. We got our rice cooker. And so here's the thing. A lot of you guys think that you might have to measure out your cup of water, you know. Essentially, I mean, I'm going to put my couple cups of rice in there, but here's the key. Oh, wow, that's not good. Here's the key to making the best rice, all right? This is what would you call this, an Asian tradition?
Yeah.
If you're Asian and you don't do that, I mean, that's not possible. So if you're not doing this already, you don't know, right? You need to rinse the rice, okay? If you pour the water out and it's still cloudy, well, your rice is still dirty. So, oh, wait. You have to pour the water and then you, okay, still cloudy. So one more time, you know, and then you rinse the rice, you rinse it. And then here's the thing, okay, you see my middle finger? You see that line right there? You fill the water and you check the water. So you want to fill till it hit your line on your finger. A little bit more. You see that? That's how you know you make the good rice. All you need is a line on the finger. No problem. The problem is a no. This is a thick boy. Volume this is. One like zucchini or one piece of squash is about 30, max 40 calories for the entire thing. So when you cut to them, you saute them, you eat all of that. If you struggle with hunger right now, I promise you this is gonna fill you up. Like, I don't even need the rice. I'm choosing to have the extra carbs of rice, but I just wanna have tilapia and all this. It's gonna fill me up. So it's very, very filling. It's super low calorie. So with dieting, your number one tool is low calorie dense food. So the more food you can eat that is low calorie but dense, so essentially like fruit, like berries, the more vegetables you have, the more you fill yourself up with fiber, the easier your dieting is gonna be. Like, I don't wanna have just one slice of pizza and knock out like 500-600 calories in that little slice of pizza. I'd rather have a full meal of tilapia, rice, and veggies for like the same amount of calories. You know what I'm saying? Make it easy on yourself. So for the zucchini and the squash, I'm actually putting on some butter spray, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of this lower sodium garlic salt, as well as some grinded black pepper on it, just to add a little bit of taste. I've already put the butter on there. Just a good healthy serving of salt. Chad, aren't you afraid of salt? Nah, you know why? Because I sweat a lot, and I need it. Black pepper. Guys, pro tip, don't buy this the normal salt and pepper shaker. Do yourself a favor, get yourself a little peppercorn grinder, and it just makes things way better. And it's like gourmet, you know? They're just stupid freaking. If you grind it, I swear it's like 10 times better. Yeah, it goes from 4 stars to 5 stars. I'm gonna do 7 ounces of tilapia. So I'll turn my scale on, set it to ounces. Oh wow, that's how you know it's good, you know, when it's falling apart like that. Okay. That is just not. 5.75. Watch this, dude. 6.63. Sorry for this. Dang it! Oh, 7.2, no problem. And then this is how you know that your zucchini is perfect. All right, you see how it's nice and a little bit brown, a little burnt, a little charred, but it's nice and soggy. You don't want any of your zucchini like super hard or crisp. All right, that's how you know it's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. You know what? I'll weigh it out. I'll weigh it out for the purposes here, just to show you guys how low calorie it actually is. So. Why not do it all? Why not do it all? 372 grams. So if we look up zucchini Here's what you always want to type in: USDA. USDA before you go ahead and type in any sort of produce. So that goes for fruit or vegetable. So USDA zucchini. I don't even know if I spelled zucchini right. Zucchini raw. What? That's at 328 on the thing, right? I can't remember, but this is 328 grams. I knew it was somewhere around there. So look at that: 49 calories, 5 carb, 1 fat, 3 protein for all of that. That's nuts. That's just nuts. Rice is almost done. Once that's done, we're gonna throw about 200 grams of that, which is equated to about 1.5 cups of rice. And that'll be the freaking meal. It's gonna be so good. So a very common question I get is like, do you track your videos? Do you track your veggies when you're in a deficit? And for the most part, I actually don't, because I mean, like, all of that comes out to 45 calories. I didn't track the spinach this morning. I'm at the point right now where I'm very, very early on still in my stages of prep. So I'm really not tracking it. Nick, if you want me to track it, sorry, not sorry. But I mean, 45 calories, I tracked it for the purpose of this meal, but usually I just don't. When I get later on in the prep where it matters a little bit more, I will, but I'm not. This is some liquid aminos. This is like some low soy sauce. It's like natural soy sauce alternative. That's the best way to go and describe that. I'm gonna put that on the rice.
So Asian, dude.
And on the zucchini. That is meal number 2 of the day. Here we have dessert, no sugar added outshine bars made with real fruit. How freaking healthy, unbelievable. New look, same great taste. One of these comes out to literally 30 calories. And so I think this is a great flavor, but this is just like one of the perfect ways for me to like top off a meal. Because usually after having something kind of like savory and salty, obviously the natural thing you want to do is have something sweet afterwards. But instead of wasting a ton of calories on an actual like full-fledged like dessert, I'm literally using 30 calories for a popsicle to hold me over, and it's the best dessert, dude. I have about 1, sometimes 2 a day. Let's not put that in the video, damn it. Oh, we take a pause on this full day of eating. Oh, you wanna rock out, bro? Oh, that's loud. We take a brief pause on this full day of eating to install my spoiler on my car. It's raining outside, but we're gonna head over to my buddy Giannis's because he's already done this on his Mustang, and we're gonna change the complete freaking look of my car. It's gonna be so sick. Mustang project, dude. Damn. Oh yeah, Haman's here.
What's good, bro?
I feel bad because your car was all clean and now you had to be in the rain, man.
Oh, bro, it's all good. It wasn't actually wasn't that clean.
So back to it. I'm guessing 2 hours. We're gonna put this spoiler on in 2 hours and manifesting it. Right now, starting time is 3:04. 3:04. We're gonna get this done at freaking 5:04.
It's coming off. Hold up. Oh yes.
I'm so Alright, time check, because I promised 2 hours. 3:40. We're on track. It's been 35 minutes. We got it off 35 minutes. So we got to get this residue off, and then we can basically screw that on, stick it on, line it up, and we should be good. So this is probably going to be the hardest part of the whole thing, but I mean, it's just picking residue off. So it's going to be tedious, but let's see how fast we can do it. Over a little bit. And the whole... Hold up, see this? I'm so excited. It's finally gonna look like, I'm gonna look at my car, it's gonna be a brand new car. I was like, damn, look at that ass, dude. It's finally, I mean, my car finally learned how to squat. So that's what happened. That looks freaking incredible. Wow.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm excited to see mainly from what it looks like from this angle right here. That makes such a big difference. Because like, compared to that, that's behind you, Hamid. That's like, just some good thickness, man. Thickness is like, just like 2 C's. It's not too much, So that's the whole look I was going for, because this is the exact spoiler from the GT350, which is the level up from this car. So it's still like an OEM like Ford look, but it's just a little bit more meat, just a little bit more aggressiveness. Yeah. Welcome back to the Full Day 80, and thank you for watching the brief pause where we installed a spoiler. But guys, this right here, this is a freaking gem. All right, you're gonna find it wherever you go. 15 grams of protein per serving here. So one serving is looking at 1.5 fat, 39 carb, and 15 grams of protein. You're not gonna find a higher protein cereal than this. And you know the beauty of this is that since it has protein, it actually has less carbs. So for me, it makes it a lot easier to fit into my macros. So that's gonna be the pre-workout meal, because we're about to hit arms. No, I'm not gonna be recording the arm workout. Why, you may ask? Because I recorded an arm workout in the last video. Go ahead and check that out, and I'll be filming it for Instagram. So we are gonna go ahead and do one serving, which is 60 grams. So 60 grams of this. Set the units to grams. Oh! Look at that. Oh, hold up. 61 still. Oh, let's take out piece by piece. There we go, 60. Boom! Right on the dot. And then almond milk. Every last bit of it. That is not enough milk, but that is going to be the pre-workout wheel. We're gonna crush some freaking arms. It's gonna be sick. This kid's gonna work out too. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see the arm workout. This is meal number 4. This is going to be dinner, my friends. So this is 96 for lean ground beef, an absolute staple of mine. It's literally between this, tilapia, and chicken right now for my meat sources. And then this is an absolute gem. I love my frozen veggies, but they just came out with this like mac and cheese veggie made pasta. The macros on, I mean, it's pretty high calorie, but it's worth it in my opinion. Obviously, because it's made of zucchini, lentils, zucchini and lentils, which is what makes up the pasta. Macros on the whole entire package, which we're gonna have, are 13 fat, 57 carb, and 25 grams of protein. So since it is lentil pasta, it is gonna be high in protein. Match it with this super high protein meal. This is gonna be dinner. Tastes like, I don't know, like a hamburger helper, except my version of it. Meal number 4. Let's get it. Oh yeah. It's a lot of beef, dude.
You got beef here?
Nah, bro. I got beef with freaking nobody, because I just love everybody, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, positivity, dude. Damn. I'm also doing the same way I season my vegetables. I mean, super simple, guys. I'm easy to please here. Garlic, salt, and black pepper. Just a good serving there. And then I like a lot of pepper, especially because I already put pepper on my mac and cheese in general. I like just a real good. You see that pump? I'm getting a. You're not getting a pump. That's the real reason. That's the real reason I like to get the grinders, guys, is because you can get a nice little pump while you're cooking. And then, you know, and then you want to sit here, all right? You want to get like really big forearms, all right? You need to sit here and do this with your beef the entire time. You can't stop, all right? You can't stop. You literally had to stir it the entire time. I swear, like, you guys will have massive forearms by the time you're done cooking. And then, I mean, about every 30 seconds or every minute or so, I actually switch arms. Because, I mean, the left arm doesn't get much attention anyways. So. Here we go. Major key. All right? When you are putting beef, chicken, whatever it is, into MyFitnessPal, when you just type in 96.4 ground beef, it's going to show up as raw beef. When you type in chicken breast, it's going to show up as raw chicken breast. Same thing with tilapia, like I just had, right? So what you want to do is type in cooked 96.4. Cooked 96.4, and I'm going to do 5 ounces of that, which comes out to 36 grams of protein, 6 grams of fat. I promise you it's going to make a massive difference. Same thing goes for rice. You want to make sure that you're typing in cooked jasmine rice, not dry jasmine rice. So here we go. 5 ounces of the beef. Close enough. And then the whole freaking thing of the mac and cheese, which I don't need to weigh. Boom. That looks not that appetizing, but I promise you. Wait, look at it. Here's the key. Thank you for reminding me about this, Hamdan. Hot sauce on your mac and cheese, a little bit of Cholula, and then I'm gonna mix it all together. Total macros for this meal on the screen. Super high in protein. I'm gonna enjoy this. Probably get on some Call of Duty. Here we go. You know what that sounds like, dude? That just sounds like some good mac and cheese. So, I messed up a little bit with my macros. Usually, especially the full day eating, I track out my full day on MyFitnessPal before it even starts, so I have a blueprint of exactly what I need to eat. So if you're struggling with macro accuracy, that's something I recommend. Now, with this being tracked in, my totals come to 227 protein, 316 carb, and 66 fat. So it's not that far off. In my standards, that's pretty accurate. But all I have right now is carbs that are left. And so I literally just went to Target and bought a protein, not a protein, I'm so used to that, a pancake mix that is not protein, so it's not a Kodiak cake. So I'm gonna have 3 servings of it. That comes out to 90 grams of carbs and 11 grams of protein and 6 fat, and that's gonna be my last meal. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put some of these jumbo blueberries in it. I can't tell you the last time I had pancakes that weren't like Kodiak cakes, so I'm pretty excited for this. Not gonna lie. So I'm gonna create the fattest stack of pancakes you've ever seen. Dude. You know what? Sometimes we fall. We just gotta learn how to get back up, right? Yeah. You gotta do 125 grams. It's a pretty big hole there to pour out. It's nice. God damn it. Alright. Hold up. It's really not that much. And then I'm gonna put some of these jumbo blueberries in here. I'm gonna go ahead and track about 50 to 100 grams of these. These are huge. See that? No problem. That's a lot. That's really just a lot. That's just too many. Now, you know, I'm really messing up. Now my blueberries got dry pancake mix on them, and I give up, dude. This is the worst full day eating ever. Yeah, if you guys can, just if you were to make me feel better right now, you just drop a like on this video. That's all I gotta say. Chat. What's the key to a good pancake consistency? Because, you know, some people like to call me, I don't know, somewhere close to the king of pancakes, you know. That right there, you don't want it too watery. You don't want it too thick. That's just a good mix right there. Chad, what's the key to a good flip? Take a good old spatula. Loosen it up. Take a step back. Boom. Just like that, my friends. I mean, it's all in the flick of the wrist. Alright. You also want to move your arm up. You don't just want to flick the wrist, otherwise you hit yourself in the face. See? Wow. Wow. You know what helps? You know what really helps? That pepper grinder and then cooking your beef. That's how you get a good flip. It's all about training. You know, it really boils down to consistency, guys. If you're not consistently flipping, if you're not consistently training your forearms, you're just not gonna flip. That is just a sight. That is just a sight to see, my friends. And if you, or my friend, are out there and like, oh man, I can't eat carbs and lose weight. I gotta cut out carbs to lose weight. I gotta cut out sugars to lose weight. You know what? You can't have pancakes. You know what you also can't have? Blueberries in the pancakes, because what blueberries have? Sugar. So are you gonna let yourself do that to yourself? Or are you gonna listen to me, Chad Morgan, certified, get shredded, eat your carbs expert? Thank you so much for watching this full day eating. Total macros for the day, right here on the screen. We did a pretty damn good job. Leave a like on this video if you want to see more. Leave a comment down below of what you want to see. Peace out, much love, and I'll see ya in the next video.